Hello everyone, today I will teach you how to do this curved arrow infographics in PowerPoint. So basically how many sections that we want to represent in PowerPoint we can represent. This is a smart art where curved arrow infographic represent number of sections that you want to represent of a particular topic in PowerPoint. So let us learn how to do this. Go to the home bar, from new slide, blank slide. From insert bar, select the rectangle, normal rectangle, where adjust these sides and align it very properly. Adjust and align it very properly so as after this we'll turn this blank rectangle into borders. Okay, very properly adjust and align. Now go shape fill as no fill, shape outline as black, dashes as the last option, and weight as a 3-pointer. Okay, it's perfect. Then fill as no fill, line as gradient line. Select the gradient line, choose two bars, first bar as yellow, second bar as black. Close this. Then go to the insert bar, text box, type the text as curved arrow infographics. Curved arrow infographic. Okay, now select this and bold. Now select your favorite font type and font size. Okay, your wish. Now put the arrow as text fill as pink, curved and infographic as blue. It's perfect. Align it to the middle. Wipe from left. After previous, set the duration as 1. It's perfect animation. Now go to the insert bar, select the shape as curved arrow. Select the shape as curved arrow. Okay. Now adjust the height and width very properly as you want. Now duplicate that. Now rotate it towards the upside. Bring it down and align it very properly. Then group two together. Then select the first one. We need to set these up and down arrows as 3 sets. This is the one set. We are doing the second set. Adjust and align it very properly. Now select the bottom and then adjust, align very properly. This is the second set. Okay, adjust and align very properly. Now the last set we are doing. Basically 3 sets represents as one curved arrow animation. Okay, where we can represent 6 sections. That is 6 subtopics can be represented. Okay, now select all these, first, second, third and fourth. All these need to be selected and group it together. Okay, and align it to the center. Format, shadow as the, add your favorite shadow. Okay, as black. The top arrow should be of black and the bottom should be of yellow. It's your wish which colors do you want, but I have chosen this colors. Now circle. Add a circle where it represents the ball, which we will animate further. Shape fill as pink. We need to select the 2 balls, one for the upper side of the arrow and the other for the down arrows. Okay, three need to be selected. 3 balls need to be selected. Each arrow, I'm sorry, should have its own. Then we'll set the down arrows circles as blue. Adjust and align very properly on the top of it. It should be there. Okay, now go to the insert bar, text box. Now we are adding the sections, that is the subtopics we need to add for the particular arrow. We are having 6 subtopics. Each arrow has its own subtopic. Add your favorite font size, font color, font type, and align it on the circle. And as I said, each arrow should have its own subtopic. Okay, now we are having the font color as pink. We should select the alternative combination for the sections. We are having circle as blue, so the text should be pink. If we are having circle as pink, the text should be blue. Like that, alternative combinations should be there. Okay, as I already said, choose your own subtopics, that is sections, and then and represent it as per one arrow. Okay, each arrow should have its own subtopics. Then later in this tutorial will animate it. Everything will animate. Okay, the last, adjust and align it very properly. The last one as outro or conclusion, which is one and the same. Now go to the animations, fade, add a fade to circle 1, set it after previous. Then add animation, arcs, up arcs we need to select. Then adjust the up arcs properly as to the text. Okay, the circle should appear and then the animation should come, that is the up arcs animation should come after previous, and set the durations as I am setting. It will fade and then it will pause, then the intro appears. After pausing, the intro appears. That is the concept here. I will give all the calculations, that is what is duration, delay, in the description. You can further check that. Okay, add fly out. After pause, after the intro appears, then it should fade out. Intro appears, it is fly out. Okay, now choose this one. Immediately after it is float out, this should come floating down. Okay, now select that one, fade. Immediately after that circle, that is the blue circle, reaches down, then the history should fade in. Okay, add animation, lines. Then after the history is fade in, the blue circle should move to the upper part of the arrow. Select after previous, then set the duration as 2. Okay, you can find all the calculations in the description. Okay, we need to add the animation now to this one. Once we are checking it out, appears and then float out, float in. Okay, it's perfect. Now select this, the last one, add the animation, as fade. After it reaches the third arrow, it should fade out. Then the pink circle should fade in. Select the pink circle, then arcs, upward arc. Similarly, we should do this for the whole thing. Adjust it properly to that one, to the text, I mean to say. Okay. Now immediately after the pause of the circle, third circle, the text facts should appear. Facts should be appearing. Okay. Add animation, float out. So after the facts appears, this circle, third circle, should float out. Then after the third circle floats out, the circle 4, that is the blue circle, should float in. And then after it reaches the fourth arrow, the details should fade in. Okay. Now after that, adding the animation lines. Now select the end line and put it to the other curved arrow. Okay, set it after previous, duration as 2. Now add animation, fade. This should fade out. Okay. Immediately after the ball is fade out, the next circle, pink circle, should fade in after previous. Now add animation as arcs. Okay, upward arc. Then align it, drag and align it properly besides the text. Okay. Then add after previous. Okay, add animation as float out. Select after previous, duration as 2. Then select the text box stats, that should fade in after previous. Then align it properly, bring it upward. Okay. Now immediately after this floats down, the last circle should float in. After the float in of the last circle, the conclusion box should appear. Okay, float in, after that, after the conclusion appears, we should add the line animation so that this last circle goes to the corner. Then add animation, fade out. Then the last circle will fade out. Okay. Here comes the animation. Okay. Okay, we need to add the entire thing as wipe. Set the duration as 5 after previous. Now drag it and bring it after the text box. Okay, we'll play from the start. Curved arrow appears, text box, then this smoothly wipes in. Then you can see the magic. As I said, after the pause occurs, text appears. Then after this floats in, text appears. Okay, it's absolutely perfect, but slight changes need to be done. We'll see in slideshow here. Slight changes need to be done because while the float out and float in, there might be slight what you call as the animation effects, disturbance to the animation. Those float out and float in are not in the exact line, so we need to do that. Okay, we need to drag that one perfectly because see, while the float out and float in, it should be in a proper direction. See, the direction changes, so that is what we need to do here. Now this direction is perfect, the second one, but the third one and the first one direction need to be changed so that the direction is in proper line. Adjust very properly. See that the direction is proper to the all circles. We are once again checking it. The second one is good, properly. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. Second one. Also, we need to, this is one. This is also good. Okay. This is also good. Very properly. We need to adjust in one direction. Make sure that this one, float in, float out, should be in the proper directions. Okay. It's perfect. Second one is also perfect. Now the third one is also perfect. Okay. Slight adjustments need to be done here. Very slight adjustments, minor adjustments that may affect the animation. Perfect. First one is absolutely perfect. Second one is also perfect. Third one is also perfect. Now close. After this, close this and slideshow. Wipe in appears. Then the pause. Float out history. Pause. Facts appears. Float in. Details appears. Then fade. So this is the way how to do attractive animation curved arrow infographic.